My name is Rafael Osano. I'm a Kenyan. I'm 29 years old and I'm a global citizen. I work with Nuru International Kenya, an organization that works towards ending extreme poverty in the remote rural areas of Kenya. And we are based in Migori County. That's in the border of Kenya and Tanzania. So we work with a community who are smallholder farmers, community that is living in extreme poverty. And we are empowering these members of the community to make meaningful choices and be able to get out of extreme poverty themselves. So as a public relations officer for the organization, in my capacity, I've been able to support the organization to impact the lives of over 140,000 members of the community indirectly, by working directly with over 25,000 farmers in the community since our inception, 2008. And for the last 3 to 5 years that we've been operational, we're able to impact these members of the community. So some of my roles as a public relations officer for the organization has been to organize international high-profile events where the organization has been able to showcase and to share experiences with other organizations and to learn new ideas on how to end extreme poverty, and also to share our concepts with other organizations in Africa and internationally, and with other countries beyond Africa. So as a leader, as a global leader, I've been able to inspire others towards the right course, and I believe that a leader should have the ability to inspire others. So in my capacity as a public relations officer, there was a time the organization was launching cooperatives, and we wanted to have the cooperatives on board. When we started operating in our areas of intervention, we were working directly with the farmers. But then it got to a point when we realized that working with farmers directly was not sustainable. And so we need to work with these farmers in their cooperatives. So when we started this idea of bringing the farmers in to work with them in their cooperatives, the turnout was extremely low. So I had to come up with strategies that would really help the organization in mobilizing as many farmers as possible to turn up in large numbers and register as members of the cooperatives. So at startup we had about 50 members turning up as members of the cooperatives. But then through my intervention, through the strategy that I came up with on community campaigns, advocacy, a bulk messaging system, many farmers in the community were able to turn up for these interventions. So as Nuru International Kenya, we are tackling 5 sustainable development goals. We are tackling goal number 1, which is ending extreme poverty in all its forms. And we've been able to impact the members of the community through a number of interventions like agriculture, supporting them in their livelihoods, and health, and supporting their livelihood to ensure that we end extreme poverty in all its forms. And through this intervention, we're able to ensure that there's food security for the members of the community and there is sustainable livelihood for them. So in terms of livelihood opportunities that we are creating for them, we'll be able to establish dairy farming for them, and we believe them with the improved dairy cattle where they've been able to acquire and to generate milk for themselves, and they sell the milk produce. They sell the milk produce to generate income for their families from the farming that they do. In terms of from the farming that they do, because we also support them with the provision of certified seeds and fertilizers, and supporting with the trainings and capacity buildings in order to